Right, so this is Felix in the Factory, another micro power game. I think this is 1994 as well. Let me just check if it says it on the tape anywhere. 1984, 94 would be way too late, wouldn't it? Let's go with that for now. I can't see it. I'll read you the instructions quickly. Left in charge of the factory one evening, Felix must keep the generator filled with oil. If the oil level shown at the top of the screen gets too low, the lights will start to flicker, and eventually the generator will stop and the game is over. Guide Felix down the ladder, along the conveyor belt, jumping over packages, up past the gremlins to reach the oil can and return it to the generator. To defend yourself against the gremlins, a pitchfork is always helpfully provided. I added a word there. Use this to knock the gremlins off the walkways. Another hazard in the factory is a giant rat. This will run across the level from time to time. Collect the bag of poison and drop this in front of the rat to kill it and earn a bonus of 1,000 points. You can jump over the rat if your timing is right. You can only carry one object at a time, and you drop the oil can if you run into a wall or fall over on the conveyor belt. You are only stunned if you trip over the packages, but if you reach the edge of the screen, you lose a life. Start with 3 lives. An extra life is awarded when you reach a score of 5,000 points. A good score is 1 over 10,000 points. Yeah, I'm not expecting to see that today. But let's move on, shall we? I'm actually playing this off an easy flash today because my tape version won't load, no matter how many times I've tried it. But that's okay. I can live with the odd one not loading. I have played it a little bit this morning. You see my name's on there a little bit. I'm not very good at it though, so don't expect too much. All right. So where's the can? The can is up the top there. Oh, that was okay, wasn't it? Let's get down. Oh no! I was doing all right. Now, what I found when I was playing this earlier is that the controls are very well. It's not so much the controls, the collision. So, like getting on the ladders and off the ladders is very precise. Which is a bit frustrating. You wouldn't mind a little bit of a tolerance in there somewhere. You see there, I accidentally jumped as whilst running, so I got knocked out. I was trapped. So I don't know what you can do about these situations. You try not to get yourself in them. Their movement seems to be quite random, so predicting it is not necessarily easy. You can see we're nearly out of oil, so it's nearly game over. Well, I didn't do too well that time, did I? I'm pretty sure I can do better than that, though, so give it a bit longer. It's a sort of game that I do enjoy generally. These sort of games for a quick go. This one, like I said, this one's got a few frustrating parts to it, but I mean conceptually, it's the sort of game I'd be into. And they don't come down to the bottom to where the conveyor belt is, the meanies. So so once you get down there, you haven't got to worry too much. You can sort of loiter a bit. I'm gonna kill a few of these guys because they are. Oh, come on! I haven't got all day. I'm gonna have to. I have to get a move on, don't I? I can't just stand there around stabbing gremlins. Well, I don't think I'm going to get this one in time, but we can try. No, there we go. 450. Oh, well. See, 6350. I didn't put my name in, but that was actually me, so I can do a bit better. Keep trying. All right, there we go. Top that one up. That's a pretty strong start, I suppose. Oh, that was a bit foolhardy, wasn't it? Ah, see what I mean about the ladders there? I was trying to go down and I just wasn't quite in the right place. I think it was fairly common on a lot of these games back in the day. The other thing is, if you kill the gremlins, they don't stay killed. Once you've refilled the generator, they come back. Oh, that's a bit hairy, isn't it? Oh. Well, at least I made it onto the scoreboard this time. Let's have another go. It is quite fun. It is one, although it's got those few bits that are frustrating about it. It's you know, you can quite happily sit and play it a few times. Hope that you get a little bit better. Oh dearie me. I guess how well you do is very much dependent on where these things spawn a bit as well. Sort of understand the randomness, but it does make it a little bit hard, unfair sometimes, I think. Sound effects are a little grating. Oh, got proper boxed in then, didn't I? I assume that there on the second platform is the bottle of poison for the rat. Luckily, he hasn't come near me yet, so hasn't caused me too many woes. It's just my ladder navigation. It's been my biggest problem. Come on, dog. Oh, what? Right, come on. So this game actually came out on the same bundle of 10 games that I got Ghouls on, if I've mentioned that in the past. So I paid, I think, £5 when I was a kid and got 10 games. One was Ghouls, another one was this one. I don't really remember playing this one particularly, to be honest, which is surprising because, like I said, it's the sort of game I would generally enjoy, even though it is bastard hard. Oh, that's my own fault, isn't it? I should have been able to make that one. No way you can go, is there? When in that situation, I don't think you can clear him with the jump. I haven't actually tried, to be fair, but it's like you kind of have to have this mad dash where you feel, yeah, I can do this. See, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? He was just coming up. Right, that was a bit better. I'm going to give it one more go, I think. And I'll stop boring you with it. Haha, you can't get me. Oh, blooming ladders. Ah. They came for me then, didn't they? They really did. Oh my goodness. Well, that deserves to be the last one, really, doesn't it? That was terrible. All right. I'm going to leave it there. So that's Felix in the Factory by Micropower. Thank you. Bye-bye.